WBUR podcast, Boston.
This is Up Next. I'm Tiziana Deering. Massachusetts Congresswoman Lori Trahan is rolling out an artificial intelligence regulation bill. She co-wrote it with a Republican, and some on the left are not happy. The proposal penned by the Democrat would increase oversight of AI development. It would also limit the ability of states to create their own rules for AI for a period of time. Congresswoman Trahan joins us now from the airport. Good morning.
Good morning, Tiziana.
So you are facing criticism from some members of your own party on this. They're saying it's a gift to AI companies. Here's part of an ad from the group Americans for Responsible Innovation.
AI oligarchs want to roll back civil rights. And Rep. Lori Trahan is taking their side. Call Lori Trahan and tell her to protect our rights.
Respond to that, Congresswoman.
Yeah, that's a disingenuous ad. And what I will say is that, one, we issued a discussion draft because we want feedback and we want input. But what we don't want is, this fear-mongering that happens. I mean, look, every day that we wait, these models are getting more capable. And if we do nothing, the AI companies, these oligarchs that ad talks about, they're going to set the rules of the road. And the American people are going to be left behind because Congress isn't at the table. What we simply did was we took the strongest state laws that have been passed to date in California, in New York, and just last week in Illinois, and we made it the national standard so that we have, cops on the beat for model AI development.
So why put the piece in, and again, you have acknowledged this is a discussion document, but why put in the piece that says for 3 years, no new regulation at the state level?
So, and I just want to be clear, it's not that it preempts all legislation. I want you to think about this like a car, right? We regulate how cars are built at the federal level, how they're driven at the state level. We're arguing that AI could work the same way. Federal standards for how it's developed and state authority for how it's used. So nothing prevents a state from passing laws around the use of AI, the way it's deployed, whether it's harming our children. But the frontier AI developers today, they're going unchecked. 3 states are not going to protect our national security or our cybersecurity. We really need the federal government to do that. It's the definition of interstate commerce.
This week in a blog post, Anthropic's AI lab is urging other AI companies to consider slowing the pace of development because they say systems are getting close to being able to improve themselves without any human help, which is kind of a watershed. In your draft, would this draft address what Anthropic is worried about?
Well, I think first, it would take the decision-making out of Anthropic's hands. I mean, Anthropic has gone out with some, recommendations for how this should be legislated. OpenAI has done the same. The White House has put forth an EO. But those are all voluntary. A company could opt in one day and then walk away the next with no penalty. This is why we need Congress to step up and write laws so that we have an enduring framework. And this piece of legislation, in terms of how we're going to, have reporting of models, we're going to learn a lot in those couple of years so that we can pivot and then get to work on workforce protections and a whole host of other protections that will benefit our national security as well as innovation.
Last question for you, Congresswoman. What are you hearing as the greatest concern from your constituents here in Massachusetts about artificial intelligence?
I think it's one of those transformative technologies. The reason why I'm doing this is because I come from cities like Lowell, Lawrence, and Haverhill, beacons of the Industrial Revolution, only to see those factories close, those jobs leave, the opportunity with them. And that's what big transformative change has done in the past, right? Offshoring and automation has kind of gutted our communities. We cannot let AI do the same thing. And so this is a way for us to be at the table, start regulating early, so that we can keep pace with the technology that is going to really transform how we live and how we work.
Congresswoman Lori Trahan, thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.